Hello, hello, my green skins, and oh boy, this is supposed to be short, but I don't think it's going to be a short one. I got a lot to say. All right, so Cape Crusader. First off, this is gonna be competing with the original Batman animated TV show, and so far, eh. Definitely has a J.J. Abrams, Bruce Timm, like this definitely has a J.J. That definitely has that energy that I really don't fucking like. I consider him a hack, and I still think he's a hack. Um, my thing is, they have some ideas. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole, oh, they race swap, they sex, they change the gender, blah, 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 blah. You know what? Fuck that shit. Let's not look at it like that way. Fuck it. I don't care. Okay? It makes me... I want a good story if you're going to go all in. This taking place in the 50s? You know what? If it takes pure place in the 50s, I'm all in. My problem with this is threefold. One, Harvey Dent. He's too much of an asshole, and they portray him as such a bastard in this. You know, Harvey, that he is that boy, like this young boy, Barbara Gordon's a lawyer, a defense attorney, and he's a he's a he's a DA, and he's a complete prick in this, which I don't like. I kind of liked it when he kind of had a soft side. Again, you're going to have to compete it with the Two-Face story. That story is probably some of the best writing in television history. The creation and fall to him to Two-Face is so amazing. It's beautiful. It absolutely is beautiful. And it's a very sad story. And it works. Then you have the female penguin. Like, you fucked it up right off the gate. You're going to do this character. You're going to do this female character. And, you do it right. You don't fuck it up in this way. And it is so stupidly fucked. Royally fucked. And over the top fucked. First of all, I'm going to spoil stuff coming up. What do I think of this one? I'm going to have to kind of take a little shot and just kind of spoil it. What do I think of this one? Well, I see a lot of people being turned off on this one. To me, I thought they had something they could have done with this and done something very similar to the Shadow. Them trying to follow the OG Batman is the worst idea. Especially with them throwing changes everywhere and having an ad and almost just being kind of douchey with it. Two, they had potential with this. How would I change this? Here's what I would do. Okay, you got a female penguin. She's a burlesque singer. She had her life. Maybe have her down on her luck. She's just a bass singer. She wanted to be an opera singer, and you could build that up and have a good story with this character. What I think they should have done. Here's what I think they should have done. Take this mobster woman and her two sons. Build the first season as her. Just her and Thorn fighting. Throw in other little side stuff here and there, but her and Thorn. Thorn not figuring out who's selling him out. Thorn not figuring out how she's getting away with it. You put it in this giant story of her being the smartest woman smartest woman at the table, and having her two sons, having the dimwit dumb, I would have the squirrely weaselly one be like super smart and have the other one be like a dumb man, like a dumb burly guy. I know it's fucking cliche, but it would have worked. It would have worked. Boys, have like a bird, like she likes her birds and stuff, but have her be this big, like, do something with the character, manipulate the character, how the character would be, and slowly build her as this vile, vicious woman. Because, like, within the first 5 seconds of this show, within the first episode, you have the Penguin murder both her sons, like try to murder one of her sons, try to blow up an entire police station, like escalated to like that's like holy shit, and then end it like that's nuts. Like, she murdered one of her kids. Like, oh, he might be a rat. Oh, we think he's a rat, and then she murders him. I'm like, oh, you murdered the wrong son. And it's like, well, I'm not upset about that. I'm upset about him blabbing. I'm like, you're talking about murdering one of your fucking kids. Like, 0 to 60 here. Like, I know they're grown adults, but they should have built this into something. They should have built it slowly. You could have had the entire season be about this female penguin, this mob woman that like, she's manipulating them. Okay, they go to her bar, they go to her casino all the time. They go to an iceberg lounge. She has her burlesque show on the ship, which is her main stronghold. You have, like, she's manipulating prostitution. You go all in. You're gonna make a darker, edgier version of Batman. Go all fucking in. You have, like, she has the hookers. You have the Penguin's birds right there. Penguin's birds. These hookers that are like under her fucking thumb. And that they don't think she's a danger until she starts fucking blowing shit up and she really starts getting into it hardcore and starts really causing violence. And then you build it up until eventually Batman stops her and boom, done. Then you introduce a new character. That's what you do. And you keep these characters, should all be classic characters. Like, sure, you could throw in maybe Catwoman and a couple other characters here and there, but don't make it any of the super-powered ones. Just keep it the basic, intelligent guys. Maybe throw in a Mr. Freeze later if you want. But this was so mediocre in a lot of ways. Like, this makes me want to watch the original Batman and not watch this. Like, even the opening is mediocre. I mean, you get one of the greatest openings of all time. And I'm disappointed. This could have been, like, I mean, you could have done an entire mob story. Tell me what you think. I want to hear what you guys think. If those who decide to watch this, do you think what I've just suggested, and share this video out, do you guys think building a storyline where you have this character, you're gonna change or make a feel? Okay, great. You build a backstory. You want to be an officer. You do all this stuff that she could have done. All this stuff where how she had her sons and all this stuff. Build it. All the way up until they build the final crescendo against Batman. She gets her ass kicked. She gets arrested. Game over. The story's over and we move on to the next scenario. I think that would have worked. I think that would have been cool. And then you go on to another story with this. And keeping Rupert Thorne. I toned down the DA. And I toned down the badass Barbara Gordon. She needs kind of a slow burn to get built up to the Batgirl that she's going to be. Other than that, am I going to watch another episode? I guess just for the channel. I'll see how I feel after the next episode. Alright guys, like, sub, share, and put this out. I want to know what people think about this one. I want to know, was my story better? Alright. Have a good one, guys. Thank you very much. And I'll see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews.